Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about Redmond Earthpaste. I bought a 4-pack. I have the wintergreen one that I ended up giving away to a friend. I wish I had kept it, but I did give it away to a friend. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the toothpaste and why I stopped using it. My name's Sharon and welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe below, turn on notifications, and get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started. I got these from Amazon. I spent way too much time, way too many hours of my life looking for toothpaste. I did not want a toothpaste that had dye in it. I really didn't. And there were some other ingredients that I was trying to avoid. And I found Earthpaste had, I'm going to put these down, I had fantastic reviews. So I was using this. And now let me tell you, this is kind of gross at the beginning. Now I've used almost all of this until I figured out I don't think I want to use it anymore. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of this. So first of all, it's really small. The hole that it comes out is super, super small. Usually toothpaste is probably double the size of this. And it's kind of this grayish, brownish color. It doesn't foam either, so it doesn't have any foaming agents. And it's kind of like brushing your teeth with clay a little bit. It gets like all gross. The sink gets disgusting as well. You kind of have to scrub that. It's definitely very different from traditional toothpaste, but I had heard that this was better. So I was using this, and then I finally turned over and looked on the back to see some of the ingredients. Now, first of all, they have a Prop 65, which is, if you're in California, you know that they have this Proposition 65, which is warning about lead, and I have seen it on everything. I even had some boots that had a lead warning on it. So what they have in here is they have clay in this product contains trace amounts of naturally occurring lead, a substance known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. This product may not be appropriate for consumption by children or pregnant women. I was actually pregnant when I started using this, and my daughter used the lemon kind. So I kind of, I looked up on their website, and I'm going to link to their website about what they say about lead. And my thinking is because this has clay in it, bentonite clay, it also has traces of lead. And they say that the lead amount is not very small. There's another YouTube video, I'm going to link to that as well, and they totally disagree with what Earthpaste says. So, I don't know. I haven't taken this to the lab. I have no idea what is in there. I'm just going to present both sides. One is the Redmond Earthpaste, which says lead isn't a big deal, and the other is another YouTuber who breaks down the math and says, you guys are wrong. It is a big deal. So I'm very trusting, and I was like, okay, it must be okay. But then I started looking more into the ingredients, and they have in here essential oils. So let me read the ingredients. So this is the cinnamon. Oops, can you see it? This is cinnamon. I'm going to read the ingredients to you. It says purified water, food grade Redmond clay, which is basically bentonite clay, cinnamon essential oil, Redmond sea salt, and tea tree oil. Now this sounds fantastic. Everything is super healthy. Everything's super natural. Until I started getting into essential oils, I realized you have 2 essential oils in here. They have the tea tree oil and cinnamon, but they don't have an emulsifier. Now you're going like, what is an emulsifier? If you pour oil and water together, they don't mix, okay? You need to add another substance to it, which is an emulsifier, and that's gonna mix them together and turn the oil and water into one solution. Now they don't have it in here, and their first ingredient is water. So my question is, how are you emulsifying these essential oils? You can't use clay either. Clay is not an emulsifier, and salt is not an emulsifier. So you don't have any ingredients left. You have nothing that is emulsifying this and making this into one thing. The second issue that I have is the first ingredient here is water, and I don't see any preservatives listed here. And now they say, I have seen their comment is, well, we don't need preservatives because, the essential oils are kind of the preservatives. And I have seen products that I did not believe could be preserved due to the essential oils they had. But if you have a challenge test or a PET, which is preservative efficiency test, if you have that test, which is what they do, is you take their product, it's usually 28 days, sometimes I've seen 14 days, 28 days, and they challenge the preservative, or they challenge the product to make sure it's not growing anything, and they're challenging it with bacteria, fungus, yeast, and mold. Okay, now all of these things, bacteria, yeast, fungus, and mold, those are 100% natural. Okay, so natural does not mean good, natural does not mean safe, it just means naturally occurring. And I wrote to them months ago. I have yet to receive a response about how you are magically making this go together with no emulsifier, and two, if it's past challenge test. They have not gotten back to me. So I have no idea if this is safe or not. I will say that this smells fine. It tastes the same as normal. It's not a fantastic taste, but it doesn't taste like it's gone bad. However, smell and taste, these are not scientific per se. The only way I can tell is if there's nothing growing in here, and the essential oils, the cinnamon and the tea tree oil, which are known to protect against some microorganisms, I have no way of knowing if there's anything growing in my toothpaste. Now, unfortunately, I figured this out about the preservative and the emulsifier. These are, well, there's air in here. These are actually almost empty. So I used almost all of these. And the only reason I kept these is because I wanted to make a YouTube video on this. So I am not going to repurchase these until if I ever hear back from them about the preservative or the emulsifier, because I simply don't believe, I just don't believe that they're safe. And there are laws put in place by the FDA, because this is classified as a cosmetic. However, you don't have to get permission to sell something on the open market. And the only way that the FDA is ever going to recall things is if they get like a lot of complaints or something, and you can complain online about it. So I'm looking again for another toothpaste. I don't want dye, and I don't want to brush my teeth and have it coming out blue or anything like that. There are a couple ingredients that I'm avoiding. So I would like to know from you guys, please let me know what your favorite natural hippie toothpaste is. And also, I want to know if you've ever used Earthpaste, what your experience was with it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please let me know below in the comments. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for the latest updates. I will see you guys later.